April 16th, 1988. My husband and I go to Asia Society in New York City for a concert, and he dies in front of me from a heart attack. I am 54, he is 58. We have lived together for 34 years. Change is inevitable. Mostly it's a process. Death, however, is an event, and everything has changed forever and until known at that moment. Mentally rearranged is how I was. They say nothing is forever. That is a lie. Dead is forever. As the hypochondriac I became, I was so busy rehearsing my own death that it did not occur to me that he might die first. I was dying all the time. And I finally gave up my death as a New Year's resolution. Hypochondriacs actually get it right. There is something wrong. After my husband's death, I have to get out of New York City. I flee to Kerhonkson, where I have a house and land which had been communally purchased as part of an extended family that dissolved a long time ago. I have the good fortune to reconnect with the person who is my present partner. My husband has died, and his wife has a stroke and has to be moved to a nursing home. We have more in common with each other at this time in our lives than with anyone else we know. We become grieving buddies. Eventually, we start living together, and after several years, his wife dies. One night, he turns to me and says, "I guess we should get married." "It's working as it is," I say. "Okay," he replies. He never brings it up again. I have found a new local dealer. Marijuana is the one addiction at which I draw the line. No way am I giving that up. Out of my mind, way to go. Mind altering, great idea. On a good day, I tread water in the think tank. Two of the best relationships I've had in my life have been with scones. First a pumpkin cranberry, and then a carrot raisin. Different bakeries, and at different times they had just closed overnight. I go into every fucking diner, bakery, restaurant in Ulster County. I try to get into muffins. The only criteria I have, honestly, is size. They have to be large. Size matters for my carb. I can see how I floundered. It was the equivalent of sleeping around. I went from one to the next, and if I even found one that was a contender, I have forgotten where I got it from. I have found a new scone, an Irish soda bread made for me on special order at the High Falls Co-op. I am here to tell you, it is better to have sconed and lost than never to have sconed at all. Still sconed after all these years. In my move up here, I get to switch addictions, away from a massive eating disorder into collecting with a pathological determination. I used to joke that I have one of everything, and then I realized that what I was doing all along was stocking my bomb shelter. Up here, I form a rock band of older postmenopausal women. We call ourselves the Dry Vaginas. Up here, I move into the older time of my life. We are the olders. I'll toke to that. Up here, I went from looking good to, wow, you look good for your age. The old demons retired and didn't even say goodbye. New demons on parade nightly in Kerhonkson. How to survive life in general. Find as many ways as possible to dissociate. Keep a toolbox of dissociative techniques nearby at all times. Life on life's terms is a motherfucker. It's what we've got. Let's live it. Thank you.